Coming up at 4, how a targeted cancer treatment is helping a Metro Atlanta boy beat the odds. The Fox Medical team's Beth Galvin shows us how precision medicine could be a game changer for hundreds of Georgia children. Edward Page was just 4 when doctors found a mass in his abdomen. Doctors diagnosed the Atlanta preschooler with stage 4 cancer. It's a diagnosis his parents, both doctors, feared he might not survive. But Edward is alive and well today, with help in part from Children's Healthcare of Atlanta's new precision medicine program. The Fox Medical team's Beth Galvin joins us now with his story, Beth.
And Christine, Edward was diagnosed in 2017, and that's the same year that Children's Healthcare of Atlanta launched its precision medicine program, and it offers genetic sequencing for higher risk children, or children who have higher risk cancers, or those whose cancers have come back. And this technology turned out to be a breakthrough for Edward.
Look, where are we?
When Edward Page got sick back in the fall of 2017, his parents Jeannie and Andrew say things unraveled quickly.
He had about a month of random fevers, abdominal pain, some weight loss.
And by early November,
Just didn't look right. He literally sat down while he was playing soccer, and we knew something wasn't right.
the Pages, both doctors, brought Edward to the emergency department at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, where they were stunned to learn he had a mass in his abdomen. He was diagnosed with metastatic or advanced neuroblastoma. And Andrew, a cancer surgeon, and Jenny, a plastic surgeon, braced for the worst.
I felt like I knew too much. When they did the first set of scans, I couldn't look at them.
When we were in medical school, the survival rate was about 10 to 15%. Having that background and going into this diagnosis, our world ended right there.
But Dr. Kelly Goldsmith reassured the Pages that while this cancer was aggressive,
pediatric cancer can be curable, and it's very different. Kids are resilient.
the next year and a half was grueling.
To treat neuroblastoma, you need a lot of tools. Surgery, you need chemotherapy, you need bone marrow transplant.
Yet when a stubborn spot in Edward's chest would not respond to treatment, the Pages finally got a break. Surgeons took out a sample of the tumor, and Dr. Goldsmith and the Aflac Precision Medicine team genetically sequenced it. That's when they discovered a gene mutation they could target with a newer drug that would hone in on Edward's cancer cells without destroying his healthy cells.
We have come incredibly far.
Because with $10 million in funding from the Atlanta nonprofit Cure Childhood Cancer, Children's is able to offer kids with rare, difficult to treat, or recurring cancers genetic sequencing to better understand what could be driving their cancers and how to treat them. And Cure CEO Kristen Connor says for about 80% of the kids whose tumors are sequenced here,
they learn information about the genetic drivers of their cancer, which impacts their treatment. So 80% is a big number. And so we're really proud to have changed the care for children with cancer here in Georgia.
Today, Edward Page is in the 4th grade and thriving.
These are the success stories that we live for. These are the success stories that keep us going.
His cancer has been in remission now for 2.5 years and counting.
The boy has so much passion for life and just so into everything.
And Edward takes a pill each day that targets his cancer and hopefully will prevent it from coming back. And this kind of personalized treatment has been around for decades for adults, but it's relatively new in children. And Cure Childhood Cancer believes that this is really going to be the future of pediatric cancer treatment, a very personalized, tailored treatment for children.
And I think it underscores the importance of, like the fundraising and the research arm of finding cures that they can figure out this genetic sequencing.
And that's one really nice thing about Cure. They've been around since 1975. They've been funding this research, millions of dollars into these targeted therapies, because children's, cancer research really lacks the funding that we have for adult cancer research.
But it's saving lives like his. So, great stuff. All right, thanks, Beth.